Let's see what Jeremy has for us as we head into what looks to be a great weekend.
Yeah, not rainy, which is really how we started a lot of this summer. We're ending it on a more dry note. As a matter of fact, today makes 7 days straight that we haven't had a single drop of rainfall here in our backyard, and in Scranton too. So we haven't had that long of a stretch since mid-March. If we make it 10 days, this will be the longest dry stretch that we've seen since October. So a little bit of a pattern shift, and we're starting to get rid of the smoke too in our skies. Maybe you're planning on going out for some physical activity tomorrow, like a game of pickleball. Today is National Pickleball Day, and if you're going out this weekend, temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s, so maybe avoid the peak heating time of the day between 3 and 5. But if you want to get a game in the late morning, temperatures in the upper 60s. It'll be really nice to play a game of pickleball, and it's a really calm and cool evening tonight too. Noticing the moonrise right over the mid-valley. This is a great shot from Jeff with the moon framed by the leaves. And this photo came in from my friend Wanda in Scranton. I met her at one of the festivals this past weekend, and she asked me, how do I send in my photos to WNEP? I had her download the app in front of me, and she was able to submit her photo tonight. I'm really glad I was able to get it. Wanda, great capture of the Sturgeon moon, of course, in Scranton. We appreciate you. There's our photo of what it looks like live from our rooftop camera rising over Montage Mountain. What a gorgeous sight it is. It's 100% full right now, and we have no issues as far as smoke. We have visibility up to 10 miles. Perfect for viewing this Sturgeon moon, and our air quality definitely improving. Anything less than 50 on the air quality index is good, and we're at 41. Above 50, you get into the moderate range. I don't see us in that moderate range at all for the weekend or for the week ahead. Look at how the air quality has improved up and down the eastern seaboard. Earlier this week, places like New York City had some of the worst air quality in the world. Now with an easterly flow bringing on onshore air from the ocean, it's getting rid of a lot of the smoke and improving the air quality all the way up and down from Maine down to Virginia right now. See that easterly flow with those wind barbs bringing in the air from the Atlantic Ocean? That gets rid of all of the smoke that we've been seeing that's coming out of Canada. There's another plume that made its way towards places like Michigan and Ohio, but look at how it swirls and kind of lingers there in the Ohio Valley, never makes it to the Commonwealth as we head into the weekend or through next week. So I think we're done with the smoky skies for the foreseeable future. We can all breathe a sigh of relief, literally breathe a sigh of relief. We've got beautiful views there in Wilkes-Barre. Finally can see the mountains in the background without them looking faded. Temperature right now 65 degrees with winds variable from time to time coming out of the east between 4 and 5 miles per hour. Clear sky is going to continue to hold on to them as a result of this high pressure system that is in control. It's going to keep any moisture off the coast of the Carolinas at bay. Could end up turning into something tropical, but it doesn't look like it's going to threaten the mainland United States. Temperatures today into the 80s. Tomorrow I think we'll all be in the 80s, including you, Mount Pocono, which only topped out at 75 today. We're falling to the 50s in the Poconos, same for Lopez, 56, but still in the upper 60s for parts of the Susquehanna Valley. Perfect night for clear skies, and we're going to continue to hold on to the clear skies for Saturday. See that timestamp moving? And Sunday. Just a few high, thin clouds. It's going to be a great weekend for outdoor activities. Tonight, 58's the low with a full moon overhead. Sunrise is at 6:05. And here are some more details on that Sturgeon moon. It is officially full in just a few hours at 3:54 a.m. Moonrise was at 8:11, and it's called the Sturgeon moon because this is the time of year that the sturgeon are harvested from the Great Lakes region, and it really is a gorgeous one. It's also known as the green corn moon and the grain moon, and a lot of folks are asking me on social media, well, Jeremy, we have a full moon. Is that going to obscure our view of the Perseid meteor shower? Not quite. The Perseids are some of the brightest meteors that we could have. So as far as worrying about whether or not we'll see them, maybe some of them will be obscured if they're dim, but the bright ones you'll certainly see. Even with a waning gibbous moon, you can see up to 25 meteors an hour, and the peak is in just a few days, August 11th through the 13th. Now this weekend is perfect for spending poolside, lakeside, or hanging out in the creek, but make sure you slather on the sunscreen. UV index is at an 8, and we continue to hold on to the dry conditions all the way through Tuesday before rainfall ends up entering our forecast by Wednesday. So this could be the longest dry stretch that we've seen so far, Scott, since October, if we make it all the way to Tuesday without a drop of rain here in Scranton.
Yeah, we're going to start asking for rain pretty soon. It is getting dry.
Yeah, and I've been watering the garden religiously because otherwise it's going to start drying out. So tip to our viewers, too, make sure those gardens are watered.
You're a handy guy to have around.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
You too.